So one of the questions that was raised by a few comments, one of the sort of call-out videos or takedown videos, however you would classify the videos that I do where I, take someone's video and then critique it, essentially criticize what they're saying. Most of these people, in terms of the figures that I've covered, their opinions aren't all that unique. That if you've been following my channel at all, you can probably see that. I'm not ignorant to what some of these people talk about, but it seems to me that they really do have a problem with speaking to others on this, because they don't really seem to understand why those of us don't want to listen to them, don't want to hear it, don't want to just abide by what they have to say, and they find that to be very problematic on our part, is that we just don't buy into their bullshit hook, line, and sinker. The question that was raised in one of the comments that was left on my video was, why is this an issue for me? Why am I covering this? Why am I making this part of my channel? I could talk about free speech as much as I like, and those videos are only going to get so many views, but when I do one of these takedown videos, or when I actually take a video by another YouTuber and critique it, criticize them, and more or less mock them, the reason why that's important, specifically to gaming, and if you actually take a look at my videos, that's the huge percentage of the so-called takedown videos that I've done, has been people related to gaming. And it's because these figures are not just giving an opinion that comes with no expectations. That's the thing here. That's the thing. These people have expectations. They're making an argument. They want the industry to actually do something in the way of reacting to their fucking postmodernist feminist theory bullshit. I don't really give a shit how many communications classes that you've taken, how many films you've studied, and the fact that you've studied marketing, and then you're going to talk to me about consumerism, yada fucking yada. I've read Marx. I've read the critiques that exist from many academic fields. I have a degree in communications. It's not the only degree I have. So when people speak to me, or at least the way that I interpret what they put in my fucking comment section, when they act in a very haughty way, as if they know more than me, I'm not claiming to be an authority here. This is me giving an opinion. And I'm not telling the industry to do anything much other than ignore these fucking idiots. Because that's what they are. They're fucking idiots. They're not coming to me with polls. They're not coming to me with statistics. They're not coming to me with anything more than their drivel. So when they look at my videos and they don't like them, they don't like people like me, they don't like Gamergate, they don't like us reacting to their presence, their unwanted presence in gaming, we are rebutting your assertion, your completely baseless assertion that the gaming industry, gaming as a subculture, needs to change in some way. And it isn't just this basis of wanting to see some general evolution of our subculture, being very passionate about the subculture, and you're wondering to yourselves, I wonder what's going to happen next. I wonder what is going to happen in gaming next. In what way are we going to change? What is the new technology that's going to come out that is going to change gaming? What is the new engine that's going to come out that's going to change the industry as a whole? Who knows? It's nothing like that. It's, I have an agenda. I want to see these changes based on what? My whim and nothing more. There's no basis for what they want. There's nothing to say why the subculture needs to change in the way that they want it to. And so when people say to me that it's not artificial, I say, yeah, it absolutely is artificial. Because you're the one that's dictating what needs to change. And the fact that you don't understand that shows that you are totally a collectivist asshole. What gives you the right to say what way this fucking industry or what way our culture should change? You just, keep it to policy. Keep it to actual substantive things that you can send to your legislator. You can send to your congressman. Keep it to that. Have them pass another fucking equal pay bill that's not going to do a goddamn thing. So when it comes down to it, the reason why I'm calling these people out, and I will continue to call these people out, I actually have a video that's in the works now that I actually get pretty upset in. Because it's just another stage in which I have to say, these people have walked in to our community and tell us what we should and should not believe, what we should and should not do, what we should and should not buy. They are attempting to artificially influence our culture and the industry. And they don't understand why we're resisting, why we don't like it, why we're trying to insist to them that their collectivist dogma, whatever's backing them, whatever's motivating them to do this, is wrong. That they have no right to do this. There's no basis in which what they're doing is right. But they don't get it. They've inundated themselves long enough in an echo chamber, some fucking gender studies course on a college campus long enough to where they just don't get it anymore. They know best. They know what's right. They've seen problematic things in the media, and so they know. They know changes need to be made, and they're going to fucking be the ones that see it happen. And it's just, I don't know how to explain it to them. I don't know how else to say to them that make your own fucking game. And I said it in a post to one of the people that I responded to, and he wasn't the only person, but he was the most fucking ridiculous in terms of how much of a cocksucker he was. If you want to change art, if you want to censor and modify art based on your whim, if you want to set boundaries for the artistic expression of any developer in this industry, you're a fucking fascist. That is not a liberal position. You can call yourself anything you want, but don't call yourself a liberal. Call yourself a progressive. That's what you are. You're a fucking fascist. I mean, you're just as right-wing as any other person that I've met that is super authoritarian, that thinks they know best. Their morals, their whims are right, and they're going to fucking make sure everyone lives according to their standard. You're a fucking fascist. And I got to tell you that a lot of people such as myself that are on the left and those people that are on the right that are libertarian, and we have a lot in common. And that is saying to you, what gives you the right? Who are you to say what should happen? Why do you believe in any way that something should change because you think it should? I'm not advocating for change or artificial influences or for artists to do what I want them to do. I'm saying, artists, do what you want to do. Industry, do what you want to do. Just don't go after the consumer. Don't shit on us, the consumer. Don't crap on our subculture, which is gaming. That's it. All I'm asking for is for consumer protections and for artists to be allowed to do whatever the fuck they want to do. Is that so radical? Why is it that every fucking game needs to be progressive? And this is the elephant in the room. You won't allow developers to do what they want, do as they please in creating a game. You have to nitpick every fucking thing. And here's the thing, if you're such an expert on what should be in games, develop them. Write for them. Get off your fucking ass. Fundraise for these games. And with this video, I'm going to link my Kickstarter page. I have to change the page a little bit before I post it just to make sure that I don't have any of these crazy cocksuckers trying to, fuck up my life. But I'll post it along with this video, and I'll put it on my YouTube channel as well, because I just got to say that, I'm supporting indie devs. I follow a bunch of indie devs on Twitter. I have for a long time. I've been buying indie games for years. I've been supporting and kickstarting games for years, although I'm done kickstarting Double Fine games, I'll tell you that. But other than them, I'm okay. I've experienced indie devs that have reneged on their promises and haven't delivered the game. I've had Kickstarters that didn't go off right, and they've had to scale back on what they promised. I've had there was a couple that I've Kickstarted that fully delivered, and I like the games. And that's the risk you take, but it's an investment in the industry. And again, this is the thing. This is my passion. I love this industry. I love this subculture. I love our community. That's why I don't want to see these fuckers continue to mess with it. I'm investing in this industry. I'm investing in the community. I'm investing in the subculture. And it seems to me that the people that want it to change in the name of their so-called ideals, their progressive values or morals or what have you, they don't love this industry. They don't love the community. They don't love this hobby. or our subculture remotely. They hate the gaming subculture. They see this as little more than talking about numbers that they can't even cite, talking about demographics that they can't actually outline, talking about games that are irrelevant to their interests. You know what? Why do people talk so much about Call of Duty, Grand Theft Auto, all these fucking games that are popular that they don't fucking play? They're not buying these games, so why do they even care about what they do? It's insane. It's just a need for control. It's just such collectivist shit that exists. I gotta control everything. Everyone's gotta know my opinion. Get over your fucking narcissism. Stop telling developers and artists what they should and shouldn't do. Who the fuck are you? You're not a developer. You're no one in the industry. And even if you were, fuck off. Make a game. So that's what the crux of this video is going to be. And I have another one coming out. I'm not sure when I'm going to post it, but it's going to be a video where I get fairly angry. And I think rightly so, because this issue of these fucking ideologues, this isn't going away. And again, I'll challenge this. I think that the difference between Gamergate and anti-Gamergate, the people that are progressives in this, they don't love this industry like we do. They don't love the community like we do. They don't love this hobby. They only see it in these purely cynical, cold terms. Demographics, inclusiveness. They don't even give a shit about the games or the qualities or the qualifications of these games. They don't care. They don't care remotely, and they want to destroy our subculture in the process. They see it as in the way to their agenda. These people think that they have the absolute truth on their side and that it's so fucking apparent. And my question to them is, show it to me. Show me the evidence. Give me a coherent fucking argument to defend what you're calling for, to defend your presence in this industry, in our community. What are you doing here, and what is your fucking purpose? What do you want to actually see happen, and fucking why? Give me a decent fucking reason why. Give me something that's based on any kind of poll to say that it isn't just your opinion. Because that's the thing. We want to see a change. We want to see this change. This needs to happen for X or Y, Z reason, but it's nothing based on anything empirical. It's nothing that I can actually look at and see and say that this actually needs to happen based on whatever value. I don't understand where they're coming from based much more than their fucking opinion. But they never put it like that. If they just said it's my fucking opinion, this would be it. There would be no Gamergate. This would not be a thing. But it's this position of authority that they claim to be in that never goes away. It's always in the peripheral. They're always talking about things that need to change. But it's based on nothing. It's based on nothing more than paranoia about race and sex and all these other fucking issues that don't matter, that aren't related remotely to gaming. I'll say to the people that have an issue with some of my videos, show me the evidence. Give me a clear, coherent reason why I am wrong in doing what I do on my channel. That's my challenge to you. Give me some fucking reason to stop doing what I'm doing. It seems to me that the criticism that I've received, the very little that exists, it's been baseless. It's been simply people reacting to my video and not liking what I have to say. In which case, fuck off. It's my opinion. It's no better than yours. But I'm coming from the position of being a gamer, whereas you're telling me that I need to do something different. I'm not telling any other gamer that they need to do something different. You're the one telling us that we need to change. My sole purpose behind what I'm doing is questioning why. Why do we need to change? What reason do we need to be more inclusive or any of this other shit? Give us a reason, because I don't see it.